Buddy, welcome to another class here on Verbling. What we'll be dealing with now is we'll be dealing with irregular verbs. Okay, so those that don't take on the normal ed once you get into their various tenses. Okay, so irregular verbs. The only way to learn those is just to continue going through the various irregular verbs and using them in practice sentences and so forth. Okay, all right. Hello, Glidey. Hi.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
Good, 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 good. How have you been lately? Everything going well?
Yes, I am good.
Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, and hello. Let's see who else is here. Hello, Ala. Hi, or pardon me, Maha. Maha. Sorry, my eyes are playing tricks here with me. Hello, Maha. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Hey, doing very well, doing very well. This looks like a pretty popular class here. So, hey, Igor.
Hi, Bret.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, good, doing well, doing well. So just another class. And Alpha, does your microphone work, Alpha? So yeah, so Alpha, if your microphone doesn't work, if you could just just give the seat to somebody else, that would be good. Okay. Hello, Tio. Hey, Tio. Hello, Tio. Welcome to class.
Hello.
Hello, Tio. Hi, Tio. How are you?
Hello. Fine, and
Hi,
you?
Tio. Doing well, doing well. Welcome to class.
Okay,
Tio, just make sure
thank
when you're
you.
typing and doing everything else like that, that you just click the mute on your microphone because there's a lot of sound that comes from you. Constant clicking in my ear, okay? Hey, Servette, long time no
Hey,
see.
yes.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, is that nothing? Everything is same.
Everything's the same?
Mm,
Okay, that's kind of good.
Yeah,
Kind of good.
yeah.
Good. Well, welcome to class, okay? Hello,
Okay.
Morrow. Hello, Morrow.
Yeah,
Hey, how are you,
okay,
Morrow?
good. I'm fine, thanks. I'm from Colombia. It's
Mm-hmm.
morning here. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Okay, so welcome, welcome.
Okay,
Hello,
thanks.
yep, you're welcome. Hello, Marie. Hey, hello, Marie. I know I've heard your voice plenty of times. So, Marie, how are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Oh, doing well, doing well. Good to see you in class. So
Thanks.
good, good. Yep. Hello, Inga. Welcome back.
Yes, thanks. Hi.
Yeah. So, Inga, no, I promise you, no more Australian slang classes. Okay.
Yes.
All
I
right.
guess you understand that it's not no need for
Yeah.
here students. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So we started to get into the different animals in Australia. So so I made sure that I could still recover the class. Or at least I think I did. Okay. So yeah, but
Okay.
sometimes it's good to experiment a little, right? You know, you never know what's not
Yes.
going to work until you try it. Well, actually, that's not true. There's some things that should be common sense, but that's okay. So okay, so good, good, good. So okay, everybody, let's go around class real quick. Let's see here. Yeah, I think everybody's working. Let's go around class real quick. Let's introduce ourselves. What I want you to do is tell me your name, where you're from, and what one thing don't you like about grammar. Do you have problem? And I'm not going to answer your questions right now because we're going to stick here, so please don't say it so that we can start getting into a discussion about it because this class here is going to be focused on irregular verbs, okay? But just tell me like the one thing you don't like in grammar, okay? About grammar. Go ahead, Glidey.
Hello, my name is Glade. I am from Brazil, and I like know more about the regular verbs.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, all right. Hadil, hello, Hadil. Okay. Okay, Igor, go ahead.
Yes, I'm Igor. I'm from Moldova, and I like all about grammar.
You like everything when it comes to grammar. Okay. All right.
Yes, because it's necessary to know all.
Yep. But some people call it a necessary evil.
Okay.
I'm just kidding with you, but yeah, but
Hi.
it is necessary. Hello, Hadil. Hello, Hadil.
Yes. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. What about you?
I'm doing well. Doing well. Thank you. Welcome. Is this your first time on Verbling?
Yes.
Okay, well, welcome. Good, good, good. You'll love it. Okay,
Thank
it's a
you.
great way for you to continue to improve your English, and you can't beat the price because it's for free. So we're doing introductions, Hadil. Can you do me a favor? Just do your introduction by telling us your name, where you're from, and then what don't you like about grammar. Okay, go ahead.
My name is Hadil. I am 20 years old. I am from Saudi Arabia. I'm studying English, beginner English.
Okay. All right. Is there something about grammar that you don't like? Do you have problems with maybe articles or anything you can think of?
Maybe I rules the same of the past, continuous past. This is,
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, so
yeah.
sometimes that's a little tough to understand
Yeah.
when you have the ing and everything else. Okay, yep. Yep, so well understood. Well understood. Okay, and Inga? Go ahead, Inga.
Yes, I'm Inga. I'm from Armenia, and I hate English grammar. Especially I hate tenses and past perfect.
Past perfect? Yep.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Go ahead, Maha.
Okay, my name is Maha from Saudi Arabia. I hate any grammar. I hate all grammar.
Everything. Okay, so
Yeah.
just in general, okay? So go ahead, Marie.
Hello everyone, I am Marie from France. I like grammar, everything grammar because it's helpful.
Okay, helps you to speak better, okay? And Mauro, go ahead, Mauro.
My name is Mauro. I'm from Colombia. I like today's lesson. I like today's item, irregular verbs. Okay.
Okay, good, good, good. And Servet, go
Yeah,
ahead.
hello, I'm Sabat, I'm from Turkey, and I would not like punctuation, but nowadays I think I overcame it. Now it's not a big problem for now.
Okay. All right, got it. Got it. So the punctuation is the thing that you don't like the most. Tio, hey Tio. Go ahead, Tio. And you might be muted right now, Tio.
Hello, hello.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Theo. I'm from Spain, and I dislike for grammar, but I know that it's completely necessary to speak a good English.
Mm-hmm. Necessary to speak good English, okay? All
Mhm.
right. Got it. Got it. Okay. So okay, so let's just go ahead and start here. We'll start into, by the way, when you're not speaking, make sure that you mute yourself just because there's noise, especially from you, Maria. I can see some noise coming from you, okay? Just to kind of keep things down. Okay, so as far as learning irregular verbs, so when it comes to learning irregular verbs, the only way that you can really learn irregular verbs is just by continuing to practice, continuing to look at the various lists of irregular verbs and to use those in sentences, know their definition, and so forth, okay? So I already shared this link, but I'm going to share this link again here, okay? All right. And what I'll do is we'll just take a look at the list, and you can just pick a word that you would like to use, either the infinitive, the simple past, or if you're really brave, just the past participle. Okay? All right, so it's all up to you, and we'll start from left to right. Go ahead, Glidey. Is there go ahead. Is there a word in here that you'd like to talk about? Know the definition, know how to use it? And by the way, I think you already know that irregular verbs don't take on the natural ed. So if you had like walk, then you would have walked. All right? Okay, and also walked for the past participle. All right? So instead, you can see like arise, arose, arisen. All right? Okay, so
Okay.
go ahead, Glidey. Is there one that you would like to talk about, and also give me an example sentence? You can tell me the definition and give me an example sentence.
About regular verbs.
Yeah. So just so do you see the screen here? So you have like a light. What I'm going to do is just kind of scroll through the list. People can kind of
Okay.
choose the one that they want to talk about. And just like I said, it's going to be impossible to go through every single one of these, and I think it'd be too boring as well. So just pick out one that you want to talk about. Pick out one that maybe you don't understand, or one that you'd like further explanation. Okay.
Teacher, I need to create a sentence about regular verbs. Is it?
Yeah. So like for instance, maybe you'd say,
Okay.
you know what, I want to know about bear. Okay. So what does
Okay.
bear mean? So I can tell you the definition of it. Bear, means like to take on like a burden. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
For example, okay.
Go ahead.
For example, can be I woke up very early today.
I awoke very
I
early
woke up.
today. Or I
Yes.
woke up. Yeah. So so are you looking at words here in the list that we have here? Okay.
Yes.
So today I awoke at 5 o'clock in the morning, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Good. So all right. And any other questions? So awoke. So that means it's a state of waking up. So you're sleeping, and now you awake. All right, from your sleep. So good. And then go ahead, Hadil. Okay, I guess Hadil's gone. Igor, go ahead, Igor.
Begin, began, begun.
Yep. So begin is when you start something, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to begin another class next hour. I'm actually not, okay?
Yes.
Right? This class began 12 minutes ago, okay? I have begun to teach this class. Right? So
This class began 12 minutes ago.
Began 12 minutes ago, yep.
Why begin? Began or begin?
No, the simple past is began, okay? Okay, all right. And usually most people will say that it started, okay?
And the past participle for what? Give me an example.
Yeah, so the past participle, the class has begun, okay? All right. So in there, right, when you use the past participle, you're going to use that like in a participle phrase, okay, or otherwise in an adjective, right? So in that one, it's an adjective because it describes the class. So the class has begun. Okay.
And what is difference? The class has begun from class began 12 minutes ago.
So the class began 12 minutes ago. So what that is, that's the action, right? Okay.
Yes.
So the class began, so that's the action. So that's a verb in there. And then what happens in the past participle. So by the way, the past participle can be difficult, okay? So there's different functions that happen in the past participle. It can be an adjective. It can be a participle phrase. You can also use it like in a passive voice, okay? And it can also be used in a perfect tense, Okay, so you could have said he has never begun his project. All right. Okay. So, anything else on these, Igor? Is that good? You see how
Good,
that's
good.
used? Okay. Go ahead, Inga.
Any verb? Any irregular verb? I have to.
Well, let's just stick with the ones we have here, and then we'll continue down the list. Okay? We still have
Okay.
plenty of time left in class. All right?
Brick, broke, broken.
Break, broke, broken. Yeah, and Maha, also like Maha says, after have and has, you'll also use the past participle. Okay, so it has begun. Okay, so back to this. So break, like for instance, he is going to break his record. Okay, maybe he's a runner. All right. Mom broke the vase. Okay. The
Yes.
vase is broken. Okay, because I'm describing the state of the vase. Okay. All right. So is still the verb. So in that broken is going to be the adjective, which describes the state of the vase. All right. And like Maha would say, you know, Mom has broken the vase. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So good. And let's see. So Maha.
Okay. Bring, brought.
Bring, brought. Yep. So these just stay the same in this last one. So are you going to bring your cake to the party, right? Your mom. Okay. Yeah. Yesterday, your mom brought cookies to the party. Okay. Have you brought your umbrella with you? Okay. Right? So that's in a participle phrase. By the way, folks, I'm just telling you ahead of time, okay? If I don't get the past participle exactly perfect, don't kill me, okay? All right? I have difficulties with it. All right? None of us are perfect when it comes to grammar, okay? All right? So, and any other questions about that, Maha? Hello, Maha? Hello, can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Oh, no problem. I was making sure that that everything was still going. Okay, and then now what I'm going to do, folks, that's a little bit of a warm up. I'll also say the examples, but I'll also have you guys start using sentences as well. Okay, go ahead, Marie. Okay. So, go ahead,
Yes.
Marie. Choose one of these in
Okay.
this area here. Mhm.
Uh, Bissig, Bissau, Bissigt, Bissau,
It's okay.
Bissigt.
So,
I don't
so
understand.
I'm sorry, which one here?
Bissig, Bissau. I don't know
Is
if
it right? Is it right here in this area? Blessed. Is that what you're talking about?
no, it's near begin, bend, bereave, and then Bissig.
Okay, so it's back up here. Okay, so which one? I'm saying bereave, or
Next,
beseech.
Bissig.
Bereave, beseech. Yeah. So shoot. Yeah, and hey Marie, there's a good amount of echo coming from you. Okay, let me just
Yeah.
mute you. Okay, just because it's yeah, no, seriously, honestly, yeah, I don't know what it is, but there's yeah, so otherwise it's okay though. I'm not telling you to leave class. So yeah, beseech is such a tough one to even define here. Okay, so it's like nah, that's not it. let me get in here. So beseech. Okay. You would have to choose the one that nobody ever uses, right? But it's okay.
The same as beg?
Like to beg? Yeah, and I'm sorry, folks. I don't know why this is going a little bit slower today than normal. Okay. Yeah, I always thought beseech for some reason had to do with kind of like not being fair to another person. But anyway, let's just something wrong. Oh, nope. So yeah, so to beg, so to implore urgently. Okay. Wow, this is going slow here. Okay, to beg eagerly. Okay. So yep, an urgently appeal. Okay. All right. So in here then, what you could use, so like beseech. So I'm going to beseech him for his approval for me to marry his daughter. Okay. So I'm going to beg him and ask for his approval. All right. So that would be the first one. Okay. I besought him yesterday, or I beseeched him yesterday to ask for the approval of his daughter's hand in marriage. Okay. And then besought in the past participle. Let's see how you'd want to use that in a phrase there. Okay. The besought man stared into the distance. All right. Okay. So it's the man that was begging, the begging man. Okay. All right. So that would be, and that one's a tough one. Boy, Marie, you had to pull the hard one, huh? Okay. But good. Good. Okay. Is that okay, Marie? Hello?
Yes, in the past participle, I didn't understand your
Hello,
phrase.
Marie? Yeah, and you're on
Yes.
mute right now, Marie, just because there's a...
Hello. Do you get me?
Yeah, so in the past...
The example participle, yes.
Go ahead, Marie.
I didn't understand the example you choose
Yes,
to use
so
the
that...
past participle.
Yeah, so it's talking about the man, okay? All right? So the
Yeah.
man who's a type of man who begs, right? Who's the type of man that begs, implores. So the beseeched man or the besought man was standing in the corner alone. Okay?
Okay. It's like in simple past, the same. Okay.
Yeah, but it's different than the simple past, okay? Because the way that it's used, because then it turns into where you're using it as an adjective, okay, instead of a verb.
Okay.
All right. Okay. There's many different forms of the past participle. Go ahead, Morrow. Okay.
Okay. Cat is the same all the times. Why?
Hello, Morrow. Good.
Can you hear me?
Which one? Yeah, I can hear you.
Cat.
Which one?
Cat is the same all the times. Why?
Cut is what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, and folks, if
Yeah.
you could kind of, yeah, it's just the way that it is, you know. I'm going to cut the ribbon. Yesterday I cut the ribbon. The cut rope was laying next to me, right? You know, who
Okay.
or why have you or why? Okay, why has the yeah? Anyway, but those are a few examples, right? That you
Okay.
have in there. Okay, you know, the apple was cut by the girl, for example. Okay?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, so just different ways to use it. Okay? All right. And the reason it's that way is it's irregular, and welcome to English. you know? Mustafa! Hey, Mustafa, you snuck in here, huh? Hey, how are you? So go
Fine.
ahead,
Fine.
Mustafa. All right?
Yes.
Go ahead. Any of these that you see in here?
Okay, I would ask about bite and bid. Have
Bite
the
and
same past. Has
Mhm.
yes, they have the
So,
same past. So how I can recognize them from the meaning of a sentence?
no. So bite. So like I'm going to bite into this apple. Okay? All right? And then bit. I bit into the apple. Okay? All right? And then I can say that apple has been bitten into. All right? Okay? So I can use that.
Teacher, bit like weight or no?
Say that again. You're talking about bit, right? You're talking about this right
Bid.
here. Oh, bid.
No.
Bid. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
bid and
Okay.
bite.
Bid, bade, and bid, right?
Yes.
And a lot of people just say bid. So bid is when you're trying to buy something. Okay. So like for
To show
example, maybe.
something.
No. So bid is like when you're bidding on something. So maybe you have a horse for sale and you take it to an auction, okay? And somebody's going to
Okay.
bid on there. Maybe one person bids 500, one person bids 1,000, okay? So how much do you think somebody will bid on your horse? Okay? All
Okay,
right.
and bite.
So bade. So
Yes.
we're continuing with this, right? Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, he bade $50 on there. Okay.
Okay.
So, and then once you get into like bid or bidden in there, yeah. So what would be a good one there? Maybe bidden to death. The horse was finally sold. Okay. So kind of like a participle phrase in there. Okay. I'm just saying. All right. That's just trying to make it a little more colorful as well.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thanks.
So, yep. You're welcome. Okay. And let's see in here. So what's that? Maha? Kine? Is that German Maha? Kine in there? Could?
Yeah, it's German.
Oh, okay, good. I was getting confused and I thought it was going to be even worse for me. And by the way, folks, these classes I always do these for you, okay? just so you know, all right? So I always do these difficult ones for you. I mean that, all right? So not that I need a gold star or something, but these are always the tougher ones. Servette, go ahead, Servette. Yep. Which one in here?
Let's choose bleed. Or
bleed. Yep.
Yes.
So bleed, bled, and bled. Okay. So so if you get cut, you're going to bleed. Did you know that? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Unfortunately, he bled all over my carpet. All right, and that wasn't any good. Let's see here. I've never bled in my entire life. All right. Okay. So the last one in there's with the perfect tense. Okay, in there with the past participle. Okay. And all right, folks. So now I'm going to start turning the tables on you pretty soon, where you're going to make up the sentences. Okay. And I'll help you too. Don't worry. Tio, go ahead, Tio. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have a question, Servette?
How can we use burst?
Burst. So yeah, so like to burst into tears, you know? Okay. So so the first one here, I'm going to burst that bubble. Okay. So you might have a bubble, you know, or burst a balloon. Okay.
It's like an explode a balloon.
Explode. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Did you burst that balloon? Okay. The balloon has burst into many pieces. Pretty crazy, huh?
When okay. When do we use explode or blow up or burst? What's
Oh no,
is
you
there a
could
difference?
oh yeah, so you know, yeah, I don't really know so I'm not really sighing at your question. I'm just trying to make sure that yeah, I don't really so, you know the plane burst into flames, the plane exploded into flames, you know. So sometimes burst, yeah, so burst you know, if you're talking about fire, there's a big like fireball, okay? I guess that's a better time to use it, you know? You know, so like here actually I got one here. And I do apologize folks, my computer is in the shop and the one I have right now is dog slow. I don't know what's going on with it. So I'm moving it 1/4 of the speed of usual, okay? So burst into flames, you know. So yeah, usually that's a good one. Excuse me. And sorry too, I also don't know the mute. I should just click the mute up top. This one, okay? So let's see here. So yeah, so this is like to burst into flames, okay? But it can also be exploded, right? Were those the two? Was there another one that you wanted to ask me about? Like
No, I
blew
said
up?
blow up, burst, and explode.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, you know, just burst mainly when you have something that you get a lot of fire that goes in there. Also, when you talk about like bubbles, okay, you know, or balloon, you can say a balloon exploded, but usually it's better if you say that it a balloon or a bubble that it burst. Okay, so here you go. You check that out, huh? Wow, that's pretty cool. Look how they caught that. You know. Okay, good, good, good questions by the way too. Okay. All right, so hello, this website is American accent. Yep, nada, about as American as you get. So Tio, go ahead, Tio. Any of these around this area, or a little further up, or a little further down?
Hello? I have to
Hello?
choose one of the list and make a sentence.
Yeah, just choose one. This first round I'm going through and helping you. The next round I'll go through and help you, but I'm going to force you to make a sentence. Okay? All right.
Buy, boat. What's the pronunciation? The correct pronunciation? Boat?
Buy, bought. Buy, bought, bought.
Buy, bought, bought.
Yeah, bought. So I'm going to buy a new necklace tomorrow. Yesterday I bought a brand new car. Okay? That car is bought and paid for. Okay?
Bought.
All right? Okay?
Okay, right.
So, yep, okay, good. Okay, so Glidey. All right? This time I'm going to have you choose another. Let's just kind of continue down the list. So, and am I pronouncing your name properly? Is it Glidey? I know you've been in my class before, but you know how terrible I am with names. Is it Glidey? Glady. There you go.
Yeah.
Just correct me next time. Just digitally smack me, okay? All right, when I do that, okay, Glady? All right?
Okay.
So, I'm just kidding. Don't smack me. But Glady, I apologize for that. Glady, is there another one that you want to talk about that you can see in this list up and down? Okay, and I think I gave you all this list, right? And try to choose something kind of close, but it's okay. Go ahead.
Teacher, I have one question about was and were. Be, was, and were.
So be, was, and where?
Yes, for example, I can say I was in my house yesterday, or I can say as I were.
So I was in my house yesterday, right?
Yes.
And then were you in the house yesterday? Okay.
Yes.
Yep. So that's when you're asking like a
I
question.
were.
Okay. Were you in your house yesterday? No, I was. I
I
was.
was.
Uh-huh. They were in the house yesterday, not they was. Okay. We were in the house yesterday. He was in the house yesterday. She was in the house yesterday. So do you see how it's just a plural? Just a matter of it being plural with the pronouns, right? Jack was in
Okay.
the house yesterday. The Johnsons were in the house yesterday. Okay? So it's just a
Okay,
matter of
teacher.
singular and plural, all right?
Okay, got it. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So now you get to make a sentence. Okay? Go ahead with be, was, were, been. Okay? You knew where you weren't going to get out of it that easy. So go ahead. You got it now.
Make a sentence?
Yeah, just make up a sentence with one of those forms in there, okay? All right?
Okay. Um, I were in cinema yesterday.
No, so singular, I was.
I
Okay?
was. Okay.
Yep. If you and I went to the cinema yesterday, you would say, we were in the cinema yesterday, okay? All right?
Me, I was.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
was in cinema yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yep. If it's you
Okay.
and I or a group of people, then it's were, okay? We were in the
Okay.
cinema. Okay,
I got
good.
it now.
Good, good. Excellent, excellent.
Thanks a lot.
Igor, go ahead, Igor.
Yes. To choose a verb or?
Yeah, go ahead and choose one of these in here that you'd like to go through. And again, I'm gonna make you give an example as well, okay?
Go, went, gone.
Go, went, gone, okay? All right.
I
So,
go to supermarket.
yep, and also we go to the supermarket, okay? So also
Yes.
too, you really when I go, yeah, so I go, yep, to the supermarket, but you want to, wow, I'm trying to, I'm sorry. Yeah, I go to the supermarket. Yeah, that's fine. It's just the sentence is so small, like I go to the supermarket on Thursdays, okay? So, okay. All right, and that's actually a present continuous. And then went, go ahead. So we went.
They went to cinema.
Mm-hmm. They went to the cinema. Yep. Okay.
And they have gone, yes,
Mm-hmm.
to
Yep.
cinema.
They have gone to the cinema, and he has gone to the cinema. Okay, good. Good. So, yep, that's perfect understanding of that. Okay. So,
Okay.
let's see here. All right. And Inga. Go ahead, Inga.
Yes. See, saw, seen.
See, saw, seen. Mm-hmm. Okay. So.
I see the sun in the sky every day.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the dog jump over the fence.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is my past perfect, which I don't like. Okay, I have seen many movies in the theater.
I have seen many movies in the theater. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm. Oh yeah, yep. Well, let me see. Shoot, how is that being used there? I have seen. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yep, perfect. Because you have in front of it. Okay. All right. If you want to get really crazy, you can use a participle phrase. Do you want me to try one for you? You know?
Yes.
Seen by many. Okay.
Okay.
She is very well known. All right.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry if I'm a little slow, folks. Taught a few too many classes today. It's almost like teaching classes are almost like drinking too much. You know, you can get addicted to it. So and no correlation there. So Maha, go ahead, Maha.
Okay. Give, given.
Give, gave, given. Okay.
Yeah.
Give, gave, given. Okay, go ahead. Take a shot at it, and I'll help you if you need help. Okay.
Okay. I give my mom the medicine every day, and I give my sister my bag. The book has given.
Okay. So the last part, okay, you're almost there. So the book has given. Okay.
Yes.
So what do you mean by the book has given? Like the book has given me much pleasure, or the book has given me much knowledge? It's okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, no problem. It's just you know you had a fragmented sentence sounded like there.
Okay.
You know, the book has given. Okay, book has, yeah, that really but good. So the book has given me much pleasure. Interesting, very interesting. You know, with all the knowledge and everything you got from it. Okay, Marie, go ahead.
Okay. Forbid, forbad, forbade, forbid, forbidden.
Yep. So forbid. Okay, so do
Forbid.
you know what do you know what forbid means? To not allow. Yeah, so to not allow, right? Like you know, his dad forbid him to see the girl, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So go ahead.
The war was is the war is a forbid word or forbid subject.
So I'm sorry. So forbid. Okay, so you're describing a forbid subject. So and honestly, Marie, I love having you in class. It's just sometimes a little hard to hear. It's a little something wrong with your microphone. Oh, honestly and truly. Okay, really. But it's okay. Let's continue, okay? So are you trying to use it in a past participle where you're using forbid as an adjective to describe something? Is that what you're using? Or like in a participle phrase? Okay.
To describe.
Yep, but I think you did it. Just the combination of words was a little hard to hear. And again, it's okay, Marie, no problem. And again, you can go back and listen to the class and kind of hear where it's a little choppy. So Marie, okay, how about when you're just using it in the past tense? Okay, forbade or forbade.
The war was a forbidden subject.
Okay, but in there you're still using it as an adjective, so that's a past participle, okay?
Yeah.
All right, okay, because the subject is forbidden, okay? All right?
Yes.
So no problem. So how about when you forbade or you forbade? Like, my dad forbade me to go out after midnight, you know? Okay? So can you use a sentence like that as well?
Okay. My sister forbade me to touch her notebook.
Good, very good. And how about forbid? Go ahead, forbid.
Smoking was forbidden in the class.
So yeah, so you're using that still, in the past participle. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. And also, too, one of my favorite ways to use forbidden is like the forbidden fruit. Okay, so that's always good. So we got everybody in trouble, I guess, or I don't know. Okay, so good, Marie. I'm gonna move on, but Marie, please do look into to trying to adjust your settings some, because it's really, really killing my ears. Okay, so but it's okay, Marie. Marie, stay muted. Okay, it's okay. All right, Moro. Hello, Moro.
Okay, I'm here.
Hey, was there,
Buy, bought.
buy, bought. Okay,
Okay,
so right
I
here.
buy I buy bread and milk every morning. I bought flowers for my girlfriend yesterday, and I've bought tickets for the tonight's concert.
So I bought tickets for tonight's concert. So that really isn't a past participle. That's just still the past
Okay,
tense.
I have bought.
Oh, I have, but I'm so sorry. I am
I've
so
bought.
sorry. Yeah, I didn't hear the have for some reason, Morrow. Very
Okay.
sorry about that. Okay, but you're right. Okay. So Mustafa, go on to the next one, please.
Yes. Bitten.
Did you say bit?
Bit. Yes. Bit. I think bit.
Is that P? P as in Paul?
Like hit. Bit.
Oh, like hit, H-I-T? Hit?
Yes. Beat.
Okay.
I write the word in the chat.
Okay.
B-E-A-T. Beat.
Oh, beat. Okay.
Beat. Yes, beat.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, for some reason, I thought you had like a P on there instead of a B. Okay.
Okay. So
beat.
I can say my horse is beating bad people.
My horse was beaten badly before.
Bad people.
I was beaten by bad people before. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then what's the next one?
My horse have been beaten every people who don't like it.
Okay. So did you use beaten in both of those sentences?
No.
No?
The first sentence I use beat.
Oh, beat. Okay. And hey, you know what? I know this isn't a pronunciation class. I understand that, but let me try to help you with something.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Maybe it's just my hearing today. So just watch this, Mustafa. Okay. Beat, Pete. Watch. Beat, Pete. Okay.
Beat.
Beat, Pete. So there's a little bit of a more push with the P. Okay.
Beat.
And I don't
So
know.
it's
beat,
Pete.
Beat,
Yes.
Pete, meet. Okay.
Beat. It's hard.
That's okay.
Beat.
It's okay.
Beat. Meet.
Yeah. So you can look from the side. So Pete, beat. Pete,
beat.
So you see with
Beat.
the P you kind of hit and open up. With the B you open up, but you kind of push out a little more. Do you see that? Because there's a little, you've been my student for a little while now, and there's something with your B's and your P's that kind of throw me off. Am I the only teacher where that throws them off, or do other ones kind of wonder when you use a B and a P? Okay, but anyway, let's get back to this. So okay, so you had one more to go. Is that right, Mustafa?
Okay. I now choose cent, cent, cent.
You only get one. Okay, so it's only beaten. Okay, hopefully I'll get back to you though. Okay, all right, but I gotta make sure everybody
Okay.
only gets one turn. Okay, or otherwise,
Okay.
Maro's cat's gonna attack you. Go ahead, Servette. Go
No!
ahead.
No!
Oh,
Is that your child, Servette? Is getting mad at me?
no,
Okay, all right. Somebody's kid's getting mad at me. Is that your child, Mustafa?
No.
Okay, all right. Okay, so go ahead, Servette. Which one would you like to do?
let's say bind.
Bide?
Okay.
Yep.
Bind.
Bind.
Bind,
Okay,
bound,
bind. Yep.
bound.
So you know, like to bind somebody, to bind things together, like bind some sticks together, right? For instance,
Yep.
okay, or bind somebody's
I
hands together. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I bound my dog not to let him go outside when I am not at home.
Wow. So so maybe like I bound my dog so that he could not go outside,
Maybe
right?
in this situation, maybe leash is better.
Yeah. So usually though, like when you just so you know, usually you'd say like I tied up my dog, you know. I mean, just let you know, um, you know, you would say like you know, I mean you could say my dog was bound, you know, or I have bound my dog to the chair, but usually just use tie up, you know. Um, you know, he was bound at the feet, right? You know, in order because he was a hostage or something like that. But yeah, usually, yeah, you know, bound is just, it's. I'm not saying you, but yeah, it's just so rarely used, except when you get into like putting things together. So like animals and people, you usually tie them up. Okay, bound. You know, like the crates were bound by the by you know the maybe by the barge or something like that. Anyway, but go ahead, Servette. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue on with bound, unless you want to pick another one.
Okay,
I'm
let's
just
choose
kidding.
another one.
No, go ahead. Use this one, okay? But yeah, this one's just tough, okay? So go ahead. So first one was bound. So like in the past, like I bound my dog, right? Okay.
No,
So
first one was in perfect, present perfect tense. I have bound.
okay, so then I have bound. Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, hey,
Excuse me.
Kareem. Hey, Kareem. Hi, Kareem. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Welcome, Kareem. So Kareem. Okay, good. Well, not good, but anyway. So go ahead, Servette. Um, so that's the in the past. Or pardon me. Go ahead with the past now. Go ahead.
What can you give some nouns that I can use bind with?
So yeah, so I can I'm going to bind the sticks together. I'm going to bind the firewood together. All right. So a lot of times you'll bind things like that together so that way you can you know, you can bring those to somebody. So like bind,
Okay, I can say I bound a bunch of flowers
Yep, I bound a bunch of
together.
flowers together. Yep. Okay. All right. So there you go. So that's like when you bind things, and also flowers. Yeah, I guess flowers are prettier than firewood, aren't they? Okay. So there you go. See how they kind of tied them in there? And I know you use bound. It's just keeping it simple. Okay, so good, so good. Um, gosh, why? How come I messed your name up already? Glady, Glady.
Glade, Glade.
Okay,
I'm here,
good.
teacher.
Okay, do you want to use another one?
Sleepy, I slept.
Slept. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I
Okay.
need to say I slept very well.
So I slept very well last night, right? Okay. So
Yeah,
yep.
okay.
So
I go to sleep.
I go to sleep. Mm-hmm.
I go
Yep.
to sleep. And in
Mm-hmm.
past tense, I slept very well last night.
I slept very
Slept.
well last night. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so I slept very well. So where was your past participle again? Where was your past participle in there? What was your past participle? I know that was your first sentence, right? But I didn't quite catch that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand. I understood. Uh, in past participle is slept.
Uh-huh, yep. And what was your sentence for slept?
Okay. I I not slept very well last night.
I haven't slept well, or I didn't. Um, hmm. Yeah, so not that's no, because you would still I didn't sleep well
Sleep?
last.
I
Yeah,
didn't sleep well.
you'd say I didn't sleep well last night. So you could say, uh, I know I haven't slept for days. No, that wouldn't be it. So if you wanted to say it, hmm, you know, I have never slept better. You could say that, right? Okay.
Okay, 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 teacher. Thanks
Okay,
a lot.
that's something that you could say in there. I've never slept better. And you could also say, I have not, hmm, yeah, I haven't slept for days as well. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay, Igor, go ahead, Igor.
Put.
Put. Okay.
I put flour on the table.
Mm-hmm. Okay, put the flour on the table. Okay.
I put yesterday a flour.
So, okay, so I put, okay. So yes, well, let's get your sentence for yesterday. Yesterday, I put a flower on the table. That's your second one, I know. Yesterday, I put the flower on the table, or like yesterday, I put her to bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then go ahead for the for all the marbles.
And he has put a flower on the table.
He has put a flower on the table. Yep. And let's yeah, I should just probably just leave it alone, but I was trying to think of a good put. Um, nah, nah. Anyway, just let's go on. There's only one more minute left here. Okay, and let's see. So, Maha, do you want to try one more since we have 1 minute left?
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay. Okay. All right. So, yeah, and let's just call it a class. Okay. All right. So maybe just get out of class just 1 minute early because there are a whole bunch of teachers coming in now. Okay. I know you folks have been stuck with me for like the past, I don't know, X amount of hours on Verbling. You're probably going, when's another teacher gonna show up? Okay, so I'm done. All the other ones are coming in now. So you'll get a